creation takes time. It takes a hell lot of time for you, for me, and all other content creators out there. Especially because posting on one content platform is not enough anymore. I used to post only blog posts and that was it. And that worked for me till 2024. In 2025, you have to be present on multiple platforms. Why? Because it boosts your visibility, it builds trust, it builds your topical authority or expertise on that one topic, right? And search engines are everywhere. It's not just Google anymore, right? People are searching on ChatGPT and other search engines and on, of course, Google. And you need to be present in multiple platforms so you are seen as an authority, as an expert on the brand and the topic that you're talking about. So, how do you then create content for so many different platforms? In this video, I will give you the answer. My direct answer is you can use AI to repurpose your one content into up to 10 pieces of content within an hour. And I'm not kidding because I do this system myself, right? So imagine taking one piece of content and turning that into reels, into Instagram posts, into LinkedIn posts, into carousels, into what have you, right? And if you batch create, you can create all of them pretty soon, move away, and then get on with the rest of your business, actual business driving activities, right? So how do we do this? Let's get started, right? First of all, the process that I follow is I start with one mega piece of content, whether it's a blog post or a YouTube video. Usually I start with a blog post and then repurpose that into a video, a long form video and a LinkedIn post. Now, just a disclaimer here or a caveat that I use YouTube, LinkedIn, and my website as a blog post. I am not so much present now on Twitter or Instagram. I have dabbled in those, but right now I'm not doing those so much anymore. But if you're doing Instagram, this will also be, useful over there. The point is to choose a few channels where you can keep up with the content creation. And then, you repurpose accordingly. Sure, my video is fluctuating, right? But okay, I'm going to stay as still as possible and maybe it's fine. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. All right. To get back to it. Okay. So actually this video is repurposed from a blog post, which is repurposed which also has a LinkedIn post to it. So just to make things simple, I'm going to share with you my LinkedIn post and you can see from there what are the different ways that you can repurpose blog posts and how you can use AI to help you. Well, blog posts or videos or whatever, and how you can use AI to help you do the repurposing. So here I want to share with you my LinkedIn post. Of course, there's a blog post as well, but I'll just share the LinkedIn post because it's got very, little bullets that I like here. So what do I say here? It's basically the same thing that I'm saying in this video. If you're creating content from scratch every time, if you're not using AI to repurpose faster and smarter, you're wasting valuable time and effort that could be spent growing a business. Now, it's pretty much the same thing here in the video, right? But in a different format. All you have to do is start with one long form, high value piece of content, which I said, break it down and use AI tools. I also said that. Now, I'm here specifically turn one piece into 10 plus outputs. I'm telling you exactly the same thing in the video, except that I am showing you the list here. So now, with the repurposing in this way, I can share with you the same content I have on LinkedIn, tell you because this is the platform that maybe some of you use and some of you don't. So it helps me reach more people. It widens the reach. Yet I'm sharing the same value, the same information, the same solutions, right? And I'm telling you in this video that you can use AI to repurpose a blog post into LinkedIn, turn a blog post into a video, list carousel, into newsletter, Twitter threads, short form videos, infographics, polls, and how can you use AI to do the above? You can use ChatGPT to use, for all the writing aspects, for LinkedIn, for social media, and you can do this while keeping everything in your brand voice. So this is aligned in my brand voice. The way I'm talking to you right now is in my brand voice. And you can also use AI video editors like CapCut or G-Script and to basically once you do a long form video, you can resize it, recapsulate it into smaller videos. I'll show that to you in a little while. Okay. So you don't need new content ideas every day. You need to repurpose the ones you already have while you focus on your strategy and growing your business, and you let AI do the heavy lifting. Now, this is what I shared in my LinkedIn. This is what I'm telling you now. But the difference in LinkedIn and here is that here I can show you. I can show, not just tell. LinkedIn is more a telling platform. This is more a showing platform. So let me show you. All right. Let's say I took my blog post and I write very detailed prompts. So it's not I think that I know, but after having used ChatGPT and other AI tools for like over a year now, that the more detailed your prompt is, the better your output will be, right? So let me show you a prompt that I use to repurpose blog post to video. So this is a complete blog post. So in this one, it will be one blog post to one video, right? So one content piece. So this is the structure. So I get this whole thing. So I need a YouTube video script based on the content of a blog post, and I insert the blog post link. And then I'll say, this is the format you need to follow. This is the suggestions, this is the guidelines, the call to action, this is the tone of voice. Follow all of this and generate a video script for me. Then it gives me the script, which is, which I think is in my Notion. I put it in my Notion. Oh, this is my offers. Sorry, here. Shift here. And it gives me, for example, this is the kind of, blog post it might give me. Here, I think this is one that is here, right? It gives me the format. It gives me all the points, right? It gives me all the scripts, but I am not a person who reads from a script. Not yet, because then I don't have a teleprompter. So I just, I look at the points and then I put it in my Notion file, and then I just, see what I want to include, not include, and then I tell you the points, right? So that is how I do it. I take the prompt, I take the blog post, I put it in ChatGPT, I get my script, I put it, and then I just put the camera up and my microphone up and I shoot it and I talk a little bit off the fly. A lot of people, I think a lot of experienced video professionals, YouTube professionals have teleprompters. I don't have one. So if I read the script, I'll be looking like they're not a user or like that. All right. Then now next is, what about other platforms? You can do the same. You can take the blog post and you can format it. You can just give a, tweet. As I said, I have only LinkedIn right now, but I also do this with Instagram. But what works a lot is short form videos. So let me show you how you can easily repurpose short form videos. So I'm just going to open CapCut, and you will have the link in the description as well for CapCut. All of this you can do for free, so you don't even have to sign up for the the pro version. But for example, you can say free project. I'm just going to go back to my homepage. So here you have long video to shorts. So you just take that. You choose the video that you want. So I have my old video. Like this is a video on, I think, about having like a content, about how people are being overwhelmed with content creation and what you can do to fix it. And that is my video. So we take that and I put it in here. And then it made all of these little shots for me, broke it up. And so basically, I'm just going to show you. This is my Canva Pro content, I think. Oh, this is already done. So I can just take this here. So this is my content overall. This is my big file, I think, size. But yes, it's 10 minutes. So I can just put it in here. And then it will ask you to choose a caption template. As you can see, some of them are pro, but you don't need to use the pro ones. Actually, the one I use is not even pro. And you set the duration for that. And it just automatically trims your video into little, like 10 different pieces of content. And then you can actually edit it a little bit, make sure the captions are okay, and then you can publish it. So actually, if you go to my playlist, if you go to my shorts, you will see a lot of these videos where I'm wearing the same clothes, talking about the same topics, except that it's a shorts and not a long form video. Right? So that's how you do it. So you just select because shorts and reels are usually less than 60 seconds. It's better less than 60 seconds. So I just keep this. You can also do auto or 60 to 90 or whatever. You can also use the tool like Descript to do this. A lot of people use Descript as well. I think there's another tool called Riverside. So converting a long form to a short form is relatively easy, what I do is I try to have a part in the video where I'm talking like a quick recap, like in 60 seconds, that AI can easily trim. Right? Otherwise, sometimes it captions the text does not it does not flow as smoothly. Right. So that is my process. So that is how you can take AI, take a piece of long form content, and then explode it into different content. You can also check out how I use my blog post to convert into Instagram perusals. So this is, I'm going to show you this one as well. Let me see here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So what I have is, if you're familiar with Canva, I have a template in Canva, and I, create a template to say this part of the content will be linked to this text. So I put this in ChatGPT, and I say, repurpose it for an Instagram perusal. And for this, I use ChatGPT projects. So I give instructions over here that if I give these instructions, this is how you need to create the format for me. So normally it should create an Excel sheet, right? That's what it does, or it gives me the data in a table. And what I do is I can take that data in the table and I can link it to Canva and create a perusal like that. See, it generated a workbook for me. It has all the major points. Now I just link it to Canva and voila, my perusal is ready. That's how I repurpose. If I need to repurpose, that's how I do it for Instagram. Of course, I can do it for LinkedIn as well, right? But LinkedIn, I'm a little bit more deliberate in how I do my edits and how I frame the content. So I just do it a little bit differently. But for Instagram, I do it in this way, if I do Instagram, right? So there are very many ways that you can use to repurpose content, which is why one process does not work for everyone. If you need help on creating your process on how you can use your, an AI-powered content system personalized for you, then definitely reach out to me. I have coaching sessions that I can help you with, so that you can create your own system, because no one can help you do everything help you do everything unless they do it for you, which takes a lot of money, and even then it's not exactly what. So you need to build your own system of how you can repurpose your content and take one piece of content and just explode it into many. See what works for you, which channels you want, where your audience is, what your brand is like, what happened, and then just follow that system. Use AI, basic tools. Again, you don't have to use fancy tools, and mostly free tools you can also use, but of course some of them are subscriptions. And yeah, that's how you do it. If you want to check out my blog post on on my video on how you can create Instagram perusals with ChatGPT and Canva, I will link in this description. It is also linked over here. So go check that out, and I will see you in the next video.